Allegedly, he swears under oath that he was privy to information that the U.S. government has knowledge of alien craft visiting Earth. Luna is the alien base on the far side of the moon, the release states. It was seen and filmed by the Apollo astronauts. A base, a mining operation using very large machines, and the very large alien craft described in sighting reports as motherships exist there. Also known as William or Bill Cooper, he wrote about his theories in such booklets as The Secret Government, The Origin, Identity and Purpose of MJ-12 and his 1991 book Behold a Pale Horse. Cooper was killed by officers of the Apache County Sheriff's Office in 2001 during a raid on his Arizona house for tax evasion. Cooper opened fire first. Is there better evidence? The UFO Casebook website says there are actual NASA and military photos of the bases on the far side of the moon. There is a huge alien moon base complex on the far side of the moon, the website says. This sounds silly, but it is true and we have solid proof. Straight from the military. In 1994, the U.S. Navy sent a satellite called Clementine to the moon to image it for 2 months. During that time, the satellite took 1.8 million images. Out of those images, 170,000 images were made available to the public. The rest were classified. Classified moon craters? The website provides links to the photos, but like many such photos they are unclear and open to interpretation. One of the most fascinating pieces of evidence for alien bases on the far side of the moon comes from psychic and remote viewer Ingo Swann. Swann, who was instrumental in creating the U.S. government's remote viewing program in the 1970s, is one of the most respected remote viewers in the world. The opinion that he is perhaps the best remote viewer around is held by other remote viewers, due to his many astonishing successes. In 1973, for example, while remote viewing Jupiter, Swann reported that the giant gas planet had rings. This fact was unknown to astronomers at the time, but was confirmed by Voyager 1 in 1979. In an article called To the Moon and Back, with Love for American Chronicle, writer Gary S. Beckham recounts Swann's remote viewing session about the moon, an event reported in Swann's own 1998 self-published work, Penetration. Swann was asked to remote view several targets by a man named Axelrod, working for the U.S. government. Axelrod tasked Ingo with a series of moon coordinates, writes Beckham. Unknown to Swann, the targeted moon coordinates, about 10 different locations, would bring him mind to mind with what he soon realized was an unearthly extraterrestrial presence. Swann saw with his mind's eye craters and darkness, and decided that he must be seeing the hidden side of the moon, the side that always faces away from the Earth. Upon achieving psychic contact with the lunar surface, Swann first came upon what looked like trails of tractor tread marks. Confusion set in until Swann realized that he was seeing intelligent activity and structures on the moon. In the depths of a crater he viewed a green, dusty haze lit by banks of artificial lights mounted on very large, tall towers. Swann was stunned by the realization that someone or something appeared, under the aegis of his mind's eye, to be building a base on the moon. He had been inducted into an interplanetary operation and brought to Mr. Axelrod's underground facility by the need to monitor extraterrestrial activities in an unconventional way. Swann decided that Axelrod and company had been given the task of psychically spying on the alien moon base because the extraterrestrials had been less than friendly about conventional human curiosity. When Ingo sensed that he had been psychically spotted by 2 of the humanoid-looking inhabitants of the moon base, he questioned whether or not he was at risk. Like most such speculation, rumor and psychic reports, tales of mysterious goings-on and alien bases on the far side of the moon have not been proved. Nor can they be proved or disproved, for that matter, until perhaps we return to the moon. Returning to the moon is no guarantee of disclosure, of course. If the alien bases are not uncovered and revealed to the citizens of the Earth, conspiracy theorists can always blame the world's governments, who they say continually shield us from the truth of the alien presence. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to put a like and subscribe to my channel. Corsair out.